tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Lambeau. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, see how that is.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. A good safe pass there.
Thanks for the like, Bert Murray.
And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
See if he just takes a field goal here. Nope. He's going to go for it.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Burrow looking to pass.
Ah, man.
They're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And he'll into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard taking it in. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Packers 0.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, he had it too.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 29.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A pick of 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
The 11-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5.
Rodgers.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second down now.
Almost got in there just by the animation at the end.
Down right on the edge of the goal line.
Still got the, somehow got the first down, didn't get the touchdown.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
first and goal at the 1-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Packers nothing.
Own guy got in the way.
Jones. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole
See if I can get Tanya in here. Yeah, wide open.
Second down and goal. Rodgers.
He didn't get in? Oh, that's what's so frustrating about that route. Like, he's in. He's getting the ball in the end zone. Stay in. All right.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown. Green Bay.
That's a touchdown.
A 1-yard
Is it a touchdown?
pass. And the
All right.
Packers
They're
are
calling it a
within an
touchdown,
extra
Josh.
point of tying this thing up. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, it's Mixon. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Bengals 14. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. No effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. He'll right, and that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeout. As with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the AT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Over the middle, complete. That's Green. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Cincinnati.
Here's a 1st and 10. 14 from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and...
Hey, Erica, thanks Oh, just tackle him.
Second down. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he doesn't make it, taking it within an
Oh, he didn't get it.
At the one. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now Burrow on first down. Slant pass to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And down.
Second and 5.
Burrow will throw.
16-yard line.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the Bengals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Off the option, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you'd be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy, right?
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll wind up about 6, 30 to the 31.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 31. Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense, it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Erickson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. And Green with a catch left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense. Might not get the ball back at all. If a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Touchdown!
Let's go.
Robert Tanyan, 35 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of leads. set for a big 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it.
Got that
The
somehow.
conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. See what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2 yards on carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
Interesting look there because inside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh,
and made
no.
him try a pass downfield. Incomplete.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
3 at their 48-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Green. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here we go with Burrow.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And he's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes in the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow eluding the pressure.
Oh, man.
Got a man on the right sideline. That's Boyd. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
From the shotgun.
Oh, he got it.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on.
I was preoccupied trying to figure out this audio situation, see if it synced up.
That's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now Bullock will away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, move on. Because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
The 42-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game. Could have beat this one. Oh, they got a fumble too.
He lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first.
Packers 21.
Going into the final play of this, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. They couldn't get it done. We were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this Inside the third. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. Couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to...
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. A big play forthcoming. Here's goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers dancing to his left. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
17, Devontae Adams.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers have taken the early lead. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Operating from the gun.
Got him.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
16-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Jones.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early 1st quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are
Fragile.
going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Jones on 1st down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass all the way down.
1st and goal.
Barkley will try to punch in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Giants nothing.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Benny, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
And what's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, Javier, thanks for the like, man.
Goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Much appreciated.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get this up over the 25 to 26. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Should have just gone for Adams there.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Let's go, come on.
But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game result.
Give me that.
Focused on the trenches. There was good protection in there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
This pass into the hand. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Good pickup there. 8's on the 1st down completion.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Right at mid. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Make the tackle.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram.
To Evan Ingram. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken at 6. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Jones to give to Barkley. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Wide open receiver complete.
Jones pass.
And he'll go down at the 28.
16.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Jones, off play action. He'll buy some time right, but it's caught on the right side at Smith. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Penny, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Down now. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Packers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
I don't know who he's throwing to, but...
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Giants
Oh, he's jumping in the air.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good start edition for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby kickoff for Green Bay.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants off the line, ready to be drive. They have. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now Jones.
Oh, come on, I had him.
He's got a first down of it. And finally brought down at the 43. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. On first down,
catch that.
Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft. Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Third quarter football game up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. 5-yard. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go questions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look to stand, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones now throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Credit, they knew what they wanted to dial up on. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense is out there. Throwing on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from inside the 20, here's first and at the 18. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate. Complete.
Third quarter at right. Here's a 2nd and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the pickup.
He's got to take a field goal here,
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's continuing here in the quarter.
Yeah, but I don't abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And seeing no, tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And the Packer 1st down.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 27 yards on the game there, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. They never did.
Now he's going to swing running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on Rodgers again now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17.
Score Giants 17. Packers 14. Mason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to... That last touchdown has made this really tight. Clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, 2nd half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to get into gear.
Now I'm looking at general and the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. Let's go, coaches, all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed. Action.
Exactly.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. To Ingram. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 10-yard line.
Another try for Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, the 2nd touchdown of the Giants add on to their lead.
40 extra points.
And he certainly played a pivotal role and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing, contributing to their lead, he wants to continue to do so.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've down their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side to Ingram. He's going to get this inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this down just at the 25-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A 2-yard pickup brings up
now Jones from the gun on third down. And this is
Garbage.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where